Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Tsukihime. When last we left off, Shiki has gathered his will, he has steeled his resolve, and he is going to school to face Shiki. Or something. Yeah, he's made a decision, and he's going to set forth into the final few scenes of the game. I don't think we're gonna, I know we're not gonna finish this episode, but I'm not sure how many more there's going to be. This is, well, it's getting close to the end, guys, and I'm really excited because I really like Hisui's endings. Well, without further stalling, let's get into it, shall we? I leave the gate. In my pocket is a knife engraved with Ninaya. Thanks to Hisui, I have strength in my body now. If there is a problem, that is that Hisui remains by my side. Hisui, please go back to the mansion. I refuse. You did not listen to my words, so I will not listen to yours. Hisui peevishly tosses her head to the side. Now look, I'm not saying you're going to get in the way. The place I'm going to is very dangerous, so I want you to stay in the mansion. You say that, but I should leave, or should I leave, you will collapse. If you really do want to go, it will be a big problem for you unless I go along. Your power is like that? But we did that. We joined our bodies together so much. Shouldn't I be good for a while? No. That is just like a ritual to form intimate bonds between us. Even if someone has exchanged fluids with me or Nesan, they can't receive energy if we are not nearby. That's a huge problem. If that is true, then I can't even get to the school by myself. If you still order me to stay here, I will. Please, decide on what I should do. Hisui looks at me directly. It seems my answer is already decided. If I can't get to school without her help, then I can only let her come with me. I think that could have been an interesting choice for a location for, bad ends. My noises outside. Hopefully that's not an issue. For the first time in many days, I arrive at school. Now hold on a moment. Sorry about that. OBS is being very strange and I'm not sure why. It keeps locking up. Hopefully that doesn't become an issue. For the first time in days, I arrive at school. The eerie silence sends a chill down my spine. A space where no living presence can be felt. Even though it holds hundreds of students during the daytime, it looks like an abandoned ruin under the moonlight. Shiki-sama, is this really the right place? I'm like super paranoid now that OBS is going to crash. It was, doing something, that's for sure. I don't have the words to answer her. I've only seen him being in school in my dreams. Let's go, Hisui. We walk through the front gate. I wonder if OBS is... It's a thought. Shiki-sama, this is... Hisui halts immediately like I did. Creak. Night hangs over the school building. As soon as I pass the gate, I feel something wrong in the air. Creak, creak. The air as a whole is creaking. The tense atmosphere stings our lungs. Creak, creak, creak. This feeling, I felt this ill wind many times in my nightmares. The air is thick with a murderous intent. Hostility. Hatred. Inside the building, the darkness is filled with murderous intent, as if a battle to a death is occurring like in my dreams. Shiki, he's fighting someone. I don't get it. There couldn't be anyone that would be able to fight an inhuman monster like him. Son? A whisper. Hisui speaks this as if resisting the urge to throw up. Ne-san? Kohaku-san? Akiya hasn't been in the mansion since morning. She left with Kohaku-san and didn't return all day. Last night, when I was locked up in my room, Akiya told me just to wait a little longer. What? Don't tell me. Akiya. My legs spring into action. Before I start to think, I dash towards the building. I run into the building. Inside, the air is even more tense. Shiki-sama? Not answering her, I search for any indication of presence. The hallway is horribly quiet. Scree! A high-pitched sound assails my eardrums. It shakes the windows. The sound, it's coming from the floor above me. Shiki-sama, that's... Just stay close. Let's go, Hisui. Grabbing Hisui's hand, I bolt to the stairs. Still holding her hand, I go up the stairs. I clench my teeth. That day, I remember about the time I left the room and overheard Akiya and Kohaku-san talking. Akiya said she would kill Shiki, her brother. I know that she didn't mean me, but she meant Shiki. Without a doubt, the ones fighting right now are Akiya and Shiki. Scream! The ear-piercing noise screams once again. The sound comes from above, around the 4th floor. That idiot. I fly through the 3rd floor. Damn it, she's being unreasonable. Because of my nightmares, I understand Shiki's body the best. Hold, please. Indeed. OBS is being very weird. It's freezing, and then, I don't know. Who knows? OBS isn't the best of programs if it's free, so, can't complain too much. It's just acting strange for some reason, and is affecting the recording quality. Quality there is. It's affecting the recording, and I'm not sure why. I can't figure it out. There's no reason for it to be having issues unless it's trying to, update or... I don't know. I'm just complaining. Hopefully it doesn't happen anymore. And this episode was probably going to be short anyway, so... well... it is what it is. His power isn't on the same level as a human's. I don't know how non-human members of the Tono family are, but she won't be able to win. It would be like going to get herself killed. I run up the stairs as fast as I can. Akiya. I turned her away, not trusting her. I haven't done anything to act like her brother, but still she calls me her brother. And now she is fighting the killer Shiki by herself. Damn it. I just have this terrible, awful feeling. Akiya can't possibly win. Will Shiki kill her? I don't know. I don't think he will kill Akiya since he persistently went after Akiya in the dreams. But, on the other hand, I don't think he has the same definition of being persistent about someone. Our definition is obtaining the ones who we are persistent about. He's crazy. I can't understand his broken conceptions since I'm not. No, even a lunatic couldn't understand another lunatic's thoughts. Since the lunatic himself can't understand it, no one can understand it, and he has to be alone. Akiya, she is alive. Akiya, she has to be alive. There's no way she'll be killed by Shiki, because I should be the one that Shiki is going to kill. Akiya, I cannot let her die in my place. If such a thing happens, Scream. As I arrive on the 4th floor, that sound screeches once more. It's close. It feels like it is in the hallway past these stairs. Akiya, the worst mental image still writhing in my brain, I dash into the hallway. For a moment, I stand, dumbstruck. From behind me, I hear Hisui gasp. Akiya. That's the only thing that pops into my head. The moonlit hallway, the freezing air that cuts into my lungs. Akiya is standing a few yards down the hall. Like blood, a deep crimson. At first, it looks like Akiya's blood, but that's not right. What is red is just her long, long hair. I'm still not able to grasp what is going on. Down the hallway, there is Akiya, with her red hair flowing, and him, crouching with one hand on the floor, coughing up blood. The one kneeling before Akiya is him, Shiki. Akiya is looking down at him. Drawing close behind her is a figure of Kohaku-san. Shiki is seemingly on the verge of death and gasping for air. Akiya is not even breathing wildly. The situation, unbelievably, it would seem Akiya is the one overwhelming him. Shiki leaps forward. In a flash of speed I can't even follow, a black blur shoots towards Akiya. Scream. Akiya simply glances down at Shiki. With that, his body slams down to the ground, and as if in response to the sound, his torso burns, giving out smoke. Yeah! Shiki screams echo through the hallway, his evaporating body covered in smoke. His body under the kimono has mostly bones showing like a mummy. His body under his kimono has mostly bone showing like a mummy. But he still lives, his gruesome form still staring at Akiya, his eyes filled with fear. On the other hand, Akiya's clothes are undisturbed. Even from here, I can understand it all. Her surroundings are distorted like a heat-induced mirage, and it seems more out of this world than the air in the building. Shiki claws at his evaporating body. Akiya calmly observes without carelessness. These two powers, they are fundamentally different. Amazing, Akiya, that is amazing. Behind me. Oh, that was actually Hisui. Oh well. Hisui speaks in surprise. That's exactly what I'm thinking too. What is this? You can say she is superior, but that's too much. She is too overwhelming. Is it Shiki? Akiya. With a ragged breath, Shiki somehow managed to say his real sister's name. Akiya, she just stares at Shiki, unmoving. Why are you treating me this way? I'm your true Nissan. Shifting, the distortion around Akiya increases even more. I love you, Akiya. I only love you. That's why I kept living in that damn basement, trying to kill that imposter and trying to get us back to being the brother and sister. So, why are you getting in my way, Akiya? I'm not getting in your way. There is nothing more than my duty as the head of the Tono household. The duty to pass down judgment on all those in the family who stray from being human. I'm the head of the Tono household. If he was not here, I would still have been Shiki. I could have always been your Nissan. Wake up, Akiya. That imposter is just deceiving you. The distortion around Akiya increases even more. After closing her eyes briefly, she looks down at Shiki as if parting with him. I am not being deceived. You are not my Nissan. Scree. Shiki hides his face in his hands, but that is pointless. I don't understand what kind of power Akiya possesses, but that takes away heat from everything in her view, anything she can see. It is an inevitable plunder. Scree. So, in the next instant, Shiki's face will vaporize. Well, it should have. Shiki-san? Kahaku-san says this as she realizes our presence. Eh? Akiya turns towards us in surprise. In that brief moment, just for a split second, a complete letting down of her guard. There's no way he would let that chance slip away. Shiki lunges with a cry. His black shape explodes forward like a firework. Akiya and Kahaku-san both turn, but it's hopeless. They'll never make it. The black shape isn't going for Akiya. Shiki lunges not at Akiya, but at Kahaku-san, who stands next to her. He knows. Just like how I am able to move right now because of Hisui's power, he knows that Akiya's overwhelming power is possible through Kahaku-san's help. Kahaku. Akiya's voice cannot stop it. Shiki raises his voice, and with both arms thrusting like a spear, aims for Kahaku's face. The sound of pierced flesh. And I know this is a shorter episode, and I want to try to find out why OBS is being weird. So I'm going to end this here, at this nice, lovely little scene right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, next time, there's not much I need to really say because it's on the screen. Just look at it, just for a moment. Take it in, the look on Kahaku's face, the large amount of blood splashing, the hand piercing Akiya's chest, the fierce, determined expression that Akiya has. Take it in just for a moment. So, next time, I hope to see you all there.